Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am filming the December, the Artist magazine. I actually did film this, but I deleted it by accident, and then I forgot about it. So I'm going to refilm it for you, so we don't miss out on the December issue in case anyone was waiting for that. So let's flick through that, and then we will have. I've already filmed the 2 January flip throughs, so they will definitely be going live. I'm not sure how I'm gonna post them, but just look out for them. They're probably going to be in between other videos because I don't want to have too many flip throughs in a bulk, because that's not just what the channel is about. Anyway, just stay tuned, and there will be January flip throughs for both magazines. They're filmed and uploaded. I just need to schedule them. So let's get this one done. So this is the Artist magazine for December, and I hope everybody had a good Christmas and is cracking on with the new year without any issues. If you are suffering with COVID, I hope you get better soon, or any other illnesses, because I know there's a lot of people unwell at the moment, and I hope this video will give you a little bit of light relief while you're recovering. And just remember to look after yourself and rest. A lot of the only thing with the Artist magazine is there's a lot more like ads and stuff. Okay, so Artist Trail, Patchins Art Centre. So just a bit about that art centre. Oh yeah, I do like this. Laura Knight. A closer view. Gareth Brown, winner of the Artist Award in 2020 Royal Society of Marine Artists annual exhibition, talks to Susie Hodge about how he achieves his close-up detailed images. That looks so real, doesn't it? That's oil on board, but that looks like an actual, like the sand is amazingly realistic. That's amazing. Colour and texture. Painting through the pandemic. Committed plein air oil painter Peter Brown shares his experiences of working around the COVID-19 restrictions of 2020 to 21. Loving this, of Up London. That one, Up London, on the side street. Where is that? So I think it was on the next page. Oh, the Ritz. Piccadilly Circus. That's where it was, Piccadilly Circus. I like those paintings. Loosen up. Follow Robert Mee as he demonstrates a colourful harbour scene in watercolour and includes his tips for keeping your work loose. I think that's what I have an issue with, is working loose. Loosening up. Being a Virgo and all. Reference photo, stage 1, stage 2. Oh, look at that atmospheric sky. That looks good. I like that. It's very realistic. What is realism? Carl Nib explores what realism means to him, how it translates into his work, and demonstrates how to paint subjects realistically but without too much detail. Amazing work. That's the finished duck painting. That reflection of the sun on that water. The Natural World. In the final article in his current series, Steve Hall shares his approach to tackling new subjects, especially when they put you out of your comfort zone, and suggests some exercises to try. Demonstration, mother and child. Cute. Pastel painting. I want to exercise this, so it's just some basic marks. I do like working, although working pastels messy, but it's quite fun. So if you haven't used any oil pastels before, you should give it a go. And that forces you to be looser with your work by using that sort of medium as well, and practicing blending them in and all that sort of thing. Trying to paint with oil and cold wax. Learn a new technique with Lisa Tinneman as she shows how she paints a composition of koi fish using oil and wax. Interesting technique. So you do, even before, more oil and colour wax layers. So you're layering it with wax and oil. Okay, you're mixing it together. Interesting. And that's the finished painting. Competition stuff. Make a colour study of the head. Adele Wagstaff concludes her current series by demonstrating how to paint an oral study of the head using the extended colour palette. Mixing extended colour palette. The 6 colours on the palette, when carefully mixed together, are the addition of white. With the addition of white, will allow us to create any colour we need for our painting. On the palette, we have 2 yellows, 2 reds, and 2 blues, plus white. Observe how, when the colours are laid out along the edge of your palette, that in each pair of yellows, reds, and blues, one of each will appear to be warmer than the other. This extended palette has a warm and cool for each primary colour. Lemon yellow equals cool cadmium yellow equals warm. Alizarin crimson, one of my favourite colours, equals cool. Cadmium red, warm. Solarian blue, cool. Ultramarine blue, warm. That's the finished piece. Not sure about his neck there, that whole neck area. Make your own lino cut cards for Christmas. Oh yeah, I liked this project when I first filmed this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep this tutorial. If this is your first time watching this, if you want to keep any of the pages to refer back to later, at the bottom of the screen you'll see an arrow coming out of a box. So you just tap on that, and you can save the image on your device. So yeah, we'll be coming back to that. That looks like fun. Synthetic hairbrushes for oil and watercolour that really perform. Alan Bickley takes a close look at Winsor & Newton's new professional watercolour synthetic and professional oil synthetic brushes. Well, we love a new brush, don't we? A bespoke finish for your frame. Peter Burgess concludes his series on making your own picture frames by suggesting alternative ways to finish your frames and complement your paintings. I'd love to make my own frames, but it's the time, isn't it, to have to actually do these things. All the things we want to do, but there's never enough time. But I mean, if you're a working artist and it's part of your job, learning to make your own frames could be very beneficial. Capture flesh tones using 3 colours. Liz Dingmans demonstrates how to paint skin using a limited palette of just 3 oil colours. Start by dipping your brush in some turpentine and giving the whole canvas a light layer of colour. This is called imprimatura. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Artists practice adapting in challenging times. Being able to adapt and respond to the challenges of a crisis such as COVID-19 pandemic has been critical to the survival of many artists, as Sarah Edmonds reports. Nice and colourful and out the box artwork there. Some competition stuff. Is this it? Oh, I love that. Look at that. These are art galleries and stuff there. I think that's it for this. Oh, we've got some art books there. Some interesting art books to check out. Do you know what? That Zest It, I've actually used that. It's quite good. I've used a Zest It medium for oil painting. I think it's like a safe oil painting medium. I can't remember, I haven't used it for a few years. But yeah, Zest It's a good brand. I do have oil painting stuff for that. I think it's like a natural, I think it's got like natural ingredients, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's the end of the flip through for December's The Artist magazine, and stay tuned for some upcoming videos that you should find interesting. I have lots of ideas for videos this year, so I'm gonna try and do some like series stuff for learning and all that sort of thing, of different, just various stuff going on the channel that I have planned. And if you're a new subscriber to the channel, welcome to my channel, and I hope that I can provide some inspiration and new ideas and give you some new projects and stuff to do. But we're going to have some fun during 2022 and learn some new skills. I will see you in my next video.